guys, I'm Daniel from Ko Ramen, and today I'm here to break down our chili Goma ramen kit for you. So we're going to start with unpacking of the kits, and we're going to explain each ingredient. So we've got first the ramen noodles. These are a thick curly noodle that we use in our chili Goma ramen. Secondly, we've got the tonkatsu pork broth. This is a tonkatsu 12-hour pork broth. It's white in color and it's almost gelatin-like because of all the collagen in the soup. We've got our chili Goma tare. So this has shoyu tare, our chili Goma paste, and some infused oil all together. Later we're going to mix that all together into a smooth paste. We've got here all of our fresh veggies. So this is baby bok choy, Tokyo negi, which is like a Japanese leek, and then underneath we've got whittier mushrooms as well. Here we have our chili Goma ground pork. It's the seasoned ground pork. It's a little bit fattier, just to give it a little extra flavor. And we've got our ramen eggs here. These are ajitame eggs. They are marinated for 2 days and with a kind of like a sake mirin soy sauce marinade. We have a homemade chili oil, the black and white sesame seeds as garnish, the nori, and chili thread. So here are the utensils you're going to need to make this kit. We've got a small pot. This is going to be used for the soup. We're going to make sure that it's nice and boiling before we add it to the bowl. We have a small strainer. This is going to be used for baby bok choy and for the noodles to get the excess water off. We've got a pair of chopsticks. This is going to be used for just plating and for the noodles. And then we've got serving chopsticks and a spoon. And we also have ramen bowls here. These ones are made for ramen, but any bowls will do. Alright, and we have one more pot of boiling water. And that's all you need. First step, we've got our water started. It's we're just gonna get this to a boil, and then we're gonna boil the bok choy first, and then strain that and boil the noodles second. I poured the tonkatsu soup into this pot, and I'm starting to melt that down. Don't worry if it's gelatinous in the container. It's supposed to be like that, so it's gonna take some work to get it out and then heat it up. But once you do heat it up, it's gonna turn into liquid. Step 2, we're gonna heat up our toppings. We've got our chili Goma meat and our baby bok choy. We go over here. First gonna put this in the microwave. You can heat up the chili Goma meat on a pan if you like as well. I just prefer using the microwave, it's a little quicker. So we're gonna do that for 1 minute. And I'm also gonna do the baby bok choy for 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, so after that's done, we're gonna strain the baby bok choy. I'm just going to put this on a piece of paper and let that dry up. And I like to put the eggs on top of the steaming water just for a couple of minutes to get them a little bit warmed up. And kind of cover that up, let it sit for a few minutes, and they'll be nice and warm. Got our pork ready. It's here. Perfect, now we can start on our tare. Alright, now we're going to get our bowl and our tare ready. So at the restaurant we like to use hot water to heat up our bowls. At home I'm going to take an easy way out and put them in the microwave for a minute. Alright, now we're going to mix this tare together. Okay, now that we've got our bowls heated, we're going to add the tare. This is 2 portions of tare, and we're going to add it equally into both bowls. We only need to use about 90% at first, and then you can use the rest if you like your ramen a little stronger. We're just going to use a tablespoon and measure it out evenly. It's about 3 tablespoons per bowl. Okay, and we'll leave that for later. Now we're going to get started on our noodles. So these noodles are going to cook for 2 minutes, and we have to make sure that the water is rapid boiling, otherwise it's going to change the cooking time. And you can see my soup is simmering already. That's good, because we're going to get that to a rapid boil as well right before we add it to the bowl. Okay, so we've got that at a rapid boil. I'm ready to add our noodles. When you add the noodles in, just try not to get it in a big clump. Try to separate it a little bit. Okay. And keep the heat on high, and you can leave it uncovered. And just give it a nice stir to make sure all the noodles are separated. set the timer for 2 minutes. While you're cooking the noodles, you're going to want to have this soup starting to boil and getting ready for assembly. Add the hot soup to the bowl. We're going to add the noodles to the soup. What I like to do is I like to loosen up the noodles and give it a little bit of a blanket effect. So we're going to pull it up and then drop it back and then pull it over. And that just allows you to put your toppings on a little easier. Okay, with topping we're going to start with our baby bok choy, and we're going to arrange that in a circular pattern, just so that we can put the chili goma meat inside the middle later. And then we're moving on to our chili goma meats. So you can use 2 spoons for this. Just get a nice scoopful and just place it into the middle here. Well, there you have it. That is the chili goma ramen. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Enjoy.